Dover, Delaware, serves as the chilling backdrop for these scary stories, with a rich history dating back to colonial times. Dover is steeped in eerie ambience and whispered legends. Its quaint streets and historic landmarks provide the perfect canvas for tales of the supernatural, making it a magnet for those seeking spine-tingling encounters and haunted history. Subscribe now to continue listening. 5 scary stories await. Here is story number 1. Once upon a time, nestled on Kings Highway in Dover, Delaware, stood a grand mansion shrouded in mystery and whispered tales. Built in the 18th century by a wealthy landowner, the mansion exuded opulence with its towering spires and intricate facades. However, behind its elegant exterior lurked a dark history, steeped in tragedy and sorrow. Legend has it that the mansion's original owner met a gruesome end, driven mad by grief after the untimely death of his beloved wife and children. Some say their restless spirits still wander the halls, their anguished wails echoing through the night. Over the years, numerous visitors and former residents have reported chilling encounters within the mansion's walls. Apparitions of a lady in white drifting through the corridors, her mournful cries piercing the silence. Shadowy figures lurking in the corners, their eyes gleaming with malevolence. Cold spots and inexplicable drafts that seem to defy logic and reason. The mansion's appearance only adds to its eerie allure. Time has not been kind to the once grand estate, and now it stands decrepit and weather-worn, its once luxurious furnishings coated in dust and decay. Ivy snakes its way up the cracked walls, casting eerie shadows in the moonlight. The air hangs heavy with the scent of damp and mildew, and to the sense of foreboding that permeates the atmosphere. Despite its dilapidated state, the mansion still draws brave souls seeking to uncover its secrets. But beware, for those who dare to venture inside may find themselves face to face with the restless spirits that call this haunted mansion home. Story number 2. Deep within the heart of Dover, Delaware, lies the infamous Blackbird Forest, a place steeped in legend and whispered tales of the supernatural. Stretching for miles, its dense canopy of ancient trees casts a shadow over the land, creating an atmosphere of unease and mystery. According to local folklore, Blackbird Forest has long been a gathering place for witches, demons, and other malevolent spirits. It is said that those who enter the forest risk becoming lost in its labyrinthine depths, forever trapped in a world of darkness and despair. Strange happenings have been reported within the forest's confines, adding to its eerie reputation. Travelers speak of inexplicable sounds echoing through the trees, the mournful cries of lost souls, the rustling of unseen creatures, the whispering of voices from beyond the grave. Disappearances are not uncommon, with some who venture into the forest never to be seen again. Ghostly sightings are also a common occurrence in Blackbird Forest. Shadowy figures dart between the trees, their forms flickering in and out of existence. Some claim to have seen the apparitions of long-dead settlers, their ethereal forms haunting the forest in perpetuity. Others speak of encountering strange lights that dance among the branches, leading unsuspecting wanderers deeper into the forest's dark embrace. But perhaps the most chilling aspect of Blackbird Forest is the sense of isolation and fear that permeates the area. Once inside its boundaries, travelers find themselves cut off from the outside world, surrounded by towering trees and impenetrable darkness. The very air seems to pulse with malevolence, as if the forest itself is alive and watching, waiting to claim its next victim. Despite the warnings and the tales of terror, there are those who still dare to venture into Blackbird Forest, drawn by its allure and the promise of adventure. But whether they will emerge unscathed or become just another footnote in the forest's dark history remains to be seen. Story number 3. Hidden within the heart of Dover lies Silver Lake Park, a serene oasis surrounded by towering trees and tranquil waters. But beneath its peaceful exterior lies a dark secret that has plagued the park for generations. According to local lore, Silver Lake Park is haunted by the restless spirits of those who met their untimely end within its boundaries. Long ago, the land was the site of a gruesome massacre, where innocent lives were lost in a brutal act of violence. Now, their anguished spirits are said to roam the woods, their mournful cries echoing through the night. Brave souls who venture into the whispering woods of Silver Lake Park have reported chilling encounters with the park's spectral inhabitants. Some claim to have heard disembodied voices whispering their names on the wind, while others speak of fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures darting between the trees. A sense of unease pervades the air, as if the very land itself is alive with unseen forces. But the hauntings of Silver Lake Park are not confined to its wooded depths. Locals speak of a curse that hangs over the land, a malevolent force that twists the minds of those who dare to trespass upon its sacred ground. Strange happenings and unexplained phenomena plague the park, driving visitors to madness and despair. As the sun sets and the shadows lengthen, the whispering woods of Silver Lake Park come alive with the echoes of the past. Dare you venture into its haunted depths and uncover the truth behind its dark legacy? Or will you become just another victim of the curse that lurks within its shadowy embrace? Proceed with caution, for the spirits that dwell within are not to be trifled with. Story number 4. Legend has it that along the desolate stretch of Route 13 in Dover, Delaware, a ghostly hitchhiker roams the darkened highway, forever searching for a ride to nowhere. Tales of this spectral traveler have circulated among locals for generations, sending shivers down the spines of those who dare to drive the lonely road after nightfall. Motorists traveling along Route 13 have reported chilling encounters with the ghostly hitchhiker, whose ethereal form appears suddenly on the side of the road, thumb outstretched in silent plea. Some drivers claim to have picked up the apparition, only to watch in horror as it vanishes into thin air before their eyes, leaving behind nothing but a cold chill and a sense of dread. Others recount eerie sightings of the hitchhiker standing by the roadside, her ghostly figure illuminated by the pale glow of the moon. Witnesses speak of her vacant eyes and translucent form, her presence sending a chill down their spine as they speed past, eager to escape her haunting gaze. But the legend of the ghostly hitchhiker is not limited to sightings alone. According to local lore, Route 13 has a dark history of its own, with tales of accidents, disappearances, and unsolved mysteries that have plagued the road for decades. Some believe that the hitchhiker is the restless spirit of a traveler who met a tragic end on Route 13, doomed to wander the highway for all eternity. Whether she is a lost soul searching for redemption or a harbinger of doom warning travelers of the road's dangers, the ghostly hitchhiker of Route 13 remains an enigmatic figure, her presence a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lurk in the darkness of the night. Story number 5. Old Dover Cemetery, nestled among the ancient oaks and weathered headstones of Dover, Delaware, holds a sinister reputation as a place where the veil between the living and the dead grows thin dating back centuries. This cemetery has witnessed the passage of time and the tales of those laid to rest within its hallowed grounds. The history of Old Dover Cemetery is steeped in tragedy and folklore. Buried beneath its soil are the remains of pioneers, soldiers, and settlers whose lives were cut short by disease, war, and the harsh realities of life in colonial America. It is said that their spirits linger among the tombstones, restless and vengeful, unable to find peace in death. Visitors to Old Dover Cemetery have reported chilling experiences that defy explanation. Eerie whispers that seem to emanate from the very earth itself, beckoning the living to join the ranks of the dead. Apparitions that materialize out of the mist, their faces twisted in agony and despair as they reach out to the living with spectral hands. Cold spots that send shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls, as if the air itself is alive with unseen forces. But perhaps the most unsettling aspect of Old Dover Cemetery is its association with curses and unexplained phenomena. Local lore speaks of ancient rituals performed among the tombstones, where desperate souls sought to cheat death or exact revenge upon their enemies. It is said that those who disturb the sanctity of the cemetery risk invoking the wrath of the restless spirits that dwell within, subjecting themselves to misfortune and tragedy for generations to come. Despite the warnings and the tales of terror, there are those who still dare to venture into Old Dover Cemetery, drawn by curiosity or a morbid fascination with the unknown. But as the shadows lengthen and the wind whispers through the trees, they may find themselves face to face with the true horrors that lurk within its haunted confines, their fate sealed by the curse of Old Dover Cemetery. In the darkened alleys and forgotten corners of Dover, Delaware, lies a tapestry of terror woven from the threads of haunted history and whispered legends. From the haunted mansion on Kings Highway to the eerie depths of Blackbird Forest, each story serves as a testament to the city's chilling reputation as a haven for the supernatural. The curse of Old Dover Cemetery serves as a grim reminder of the price paid by those who dare to defy the laws of nature and tamper with the realm of the dead. These stories, passed down through generations, have left an indelible mark on Dover's reputation as a haunted city, drawing thrill-seekers and paranormal enthusiasts from far and wide in search of their own brush with the unknown. So, dear viewers, if you dare to brave the shadows and explore the haunted streets of Dover, I invite you to experience the city's spooky ambience for yourself. But beware, for the spirits that dwell within its walls are not to be taken lightly, and the tales of terror that await may haunt you long after you depart. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more creepy content and tales of the supernatural. And remember, in the darkness of the night, Dover awaits, ready to reveal its darkest secrets to those brave enough to seek them out.